Hey everyone, this is going to be for all signs. You have building blocks. I feel like you guys are setting up something here. You're either building yourself up, maybe you're building a business, maybe you're building like a house, whatever this is, right? You have higher power. I don't know, I just feel like whatever you guys are building, maybe you're using your gifts, maybe you're using your intuition, maybe you're listening to your intuition. This can also be building blocks, higher power. Maybe your intuition is getting stronger, or maybe you're starting to work on your gifts, your psychic gifts, your talents, whatever this is that you guys are doing right now. I feel like it's just going to keep, I literally got goosebumps up my back. So when that happens to me, this could be something that's like unexpected. All right. And so this may be something that just, it comes and you're not even really realizing that it's coming. Okay. So like success, right? Round and round. And then thinker. There's something that's been on your mind over and over and over again. Okay, something that you can't stop thinking about, co-creating maybe with other people, maybe the universe, whatever this is. Okay, I just want to see what you're working on. And then I want to clarify this round and round card. Because you may be working on something, but at the same exact time in your mind, you may have a repetitive thought of maybe something not working out. You have the Ten of Pentacles. That's what you're building towards. Long-term stability, creating a legacy for yourself. Building a legacy, okay? Building long-term finances for you and your family, taking care of your family. Some of you guys are working out here and sending money to your family in another space. I mean, in another place, okay? I see Aries energy here too, just popping out in the middle of the deck. And then you have raising consciousness, which is another card of like higher power. So I'm going to take them. Some of you guys could be in Aries. If not, I feel like you guys are taking action. You're really listening to your intuition. Your gifts are getting stronger, okay? The Three of Cups. This could be like working together with other people, working together with a friend, or maybe you have a friend that's kind of teaching you, or maybe you're teaching a friend, or maybe you guys are thinking about going into business together. If not, with the Three of Cups, that is like soulmates coming into your life, but it's also a card of just being very happy with yourself and how things are going, and just showing a lot of gratitude, right? You even have the High Priestess. Some of you guys are in the Six of Wands. Okay, now I get it. So I feel like you guys are wondering, like, I really want to, and I feel like you guys want to do this quickly, okay? I want to be in the public eye. I want to be seen. I want to be heard for my gifts, for my talents. But this thinker and this round and round card, I just want to clarify that the Page of Pentacles and the Justice card. Maybe you guys are going to have to learn something new, and that could be stressing you out. Maybe there's a lot to learn, especially if you're learning tarot. There's a lot to learn here. Each card has so many meanings, and it's not just the meanings that are like written in the book. It's like the people on here, the way their eyes are looking. It's, you know what I mean, the colors of the cards. And you guys have a lot of pretty colors in the background. You got blue, purple, blue, and then green with also blue. So lots of blue. So I feel, and even here, lots of energy of like the sky. I don't know, maybe you've been praying to God a lot. Maybe you guys are always looking up at the stars, the sun, the moon, you know what I mean? The clouds, right? Maybe you guys are able to like see things out of the clouds. Like you could see like an elephant or something. I don't know, or a dragon or a heart, you know? And I just feel like with the Page of Pentacles and the Justice card, it's like you're being very careful about this, okay? Some of you guys, maybe the Fool. Wow. I don't even think there's any nervousness here. I just feel like you guys are like wanting to just get this done and over with and do it now. And so this is what I'm going to say. So maybe some of you guys may be worried, like, you know, the Four of Wands. Wow. And then the Sun and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Four of Cups. Maybe you guys are thinking, like, maybe I'm going to do all of this and I'm not going to get seen. I'm not going to get heard. How about if this ends up being a missed opportunity? But you're never going to know unless you try. Okay, so this co-creating card with the universe. Look, deep knowing, deep down, you know that this is for you. Okay, I feel like you guys can communicate to your guides, to your angels, okay, like easily. Like you get it, like you see the signs. You thank them for the signs, right? There's so many high vibrational cards. Whoever this is for, it's like you guys are building maybe an online platform is what I'm getting. And reading tarot, taking action, building something long-term. It doesn't even have to be tarot, just maybe tarot could be like your guiding light. Maybe tarot's teaching you to trust your intuition. Maybe tarot's maybe teaching you some things that you needed to learn in order to get yourself here, right? Maybe your intuition, whatever, the dreams, the signs, the synchronicities, everything is going to lead you towards like being on top of your game. Long-term money, the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are very dedicated to this. You've been studying, you've been working very hard. With the Sun, the Four of Wands, the Fool, they all have their hands up like celebrating. So I feel like you guys are going to reach a lot of success here. I was hearing that right at the beginning with the building blocks, like whatever you're working on is going to be successful. There's so much abundance that comes in. So many cards of money. Even the Emperor, it's like he's the entrepreneur, he's the leader. Like other people, he don't follow others. He creates his own path and other people follow you. It's like you are creating your path and you're smoothing it out for the people that want to go down the direction that you go down, so it's not going to be as hard, right? You guys maybe I'm hearing public speaker, you have the Four of Swords. Some of you guys may be keeping this secret, like you're not telling everybody what it is that you want to do. Some of you guys could also be healing from like a little sickness, a cold, an injury, the Four of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. There could have also been a time to where you guys weren't able to work, okay? I just seen 606. And I feel like the reason, well, it wasn't a reason, but that whole entire time that, like, let's say things were not moving forward, there was a lot of time for you to really figure out what it is that you wanted to do with this Round and Round card and this Thinker card. You guys could have been in a situation to where it was, I heard problematic, but this could have been like a karmic relationship to where it's like patterns, and all you had to do was just, maybe you weren't working, or like I said, I feel like you were home a lot and you had nothing but time to think and think and think, and then you finally came up with this idea and you're keeping it secret. You're not telling everybody what you wanted it, what you're doing, and I feel like that's the best way to do it until you really get things moving and get things in action, okay? And just so you guys know, by the way, I see the Lovers card on the bottom of the deck. It could have been a difficult love relationship, or maybe family, friends. Maybe you were too hard on yourself too as well with the Lovers card. Maybe you had a hard time making decisions from your heart, but now you're listening to your heart, your intuition, and everything is falling into place. Everything is being aligned for you. All right, with the Fool and the Four of Wands and the Justice card, you guys are about to take a leap towards balance, freedom, peace, harmony, victory. Okay, the Four of Wands is also a card of like a new location, 1111, new doors opening up for you. Or some of you guys are getting a new house, or some, the Four of Wands is also a card of making things public. So like I said, I feel like you guys are about to be seen like by the world. Okay, Gemini energy here with the, and Libra, Leo, Taurus, Aries. I know I said those before, but Gemini here. The Three of Cups. Again, I just feel like you guys are so happy. You guys are so high vibrational. Even if something like happens to you guys, it's like you don't take it too hard. You take it very lightly. You're like, okay, well, if this doesn't work out for me, then I trust that whatever doesn't work out, you know, is God's redirection, is God's protection, right? I feel like you guys have full faith and hope in the universe and in yourself that, you know, things happen for a reason, and that you are capable of being very successful. The Six of Swords, something to do about leaving rocky waters to go to calmer shores. Maybe you guys had a hard time to where it's like maybe, like I said, something to do with like money or something. You were stuck in like a, no, not money, that was my last reading, but it may be been money because I said it, but this pattern, I just feel like no more. Okay, the Death card, that's over. It's like lessons have been learned. Scorpio energy, you're on a new path here. Whatever you guys are working on, you're going to be successful at it, and somebody needs to hear that, okay? I also feel like you guys were, okay, this is what I was trying to get to, and I never said it, or maybe I did and I forgot because I have ADHD, so fucking sorry. But sometimes we are stuck on purpose. The universe will literally make sure that nothing happens for us, so all we have is just to sit there and do nothing. And when we have nothing to do, what do? We think and we think and we think, and I feel like you guys figured out through this time of stuck energy of what it is that you guys needed to do in order to create long-term stability for yourself, long-term success for yourself. The Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor, some of you guys are like the leader of the family, the caretakers, the one that does everything for everybody. If it wasn't for you, like maybe nothing would get done, right? The Ten of Pentacles and the Emperor, I feel like with that being the first cards to clarify this building block, you're going to be successful, even if you don't see it yet. And like I said with this Page of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles is also somebody who's psychic and doesn't even realize it. So maybe you guys used to have a lot of things that happened to you when you were younger, and you'd be like, oh, that's weird. You know, oh, I dreamed that. Oh, that's weird. And now you guys are starting to realize, like, no, it's not just like some random weird shit. It's your gift, right? And when you start realizing it's your gift, okay, then you can start practicing on it and working on it and making it stronger, you know, strengthening your gifts. Anything you guys need to know? The Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. Oh. And the King of Cups. Some of you guys are too giving because you're an empath, because you feel what it feels like. You know what it feels like to not have anything, to not have any help, to not have love, to not have people that help you. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Don't let people, this could be a little bit naive, don't let people always run to you every time they need something. Okay, you guys may always be like other people's saviors, and sometimes you got to let them save themselves. Okay, I'm not talking about like your mom or your dad or your kids or something. I'm talking about somebody that keeps coming in and they don't reciprocate what it is that you're putting out there. And this person may also not be very truthful. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that tries to take from you. Okay, also don't go telling everybody what it is that you're making when you hit this space of like you guys may end up being like rich or a millionaire or a billionaire or whatever. It's like, I feel like this is somebody who's going to make a lot of fucking money because you're going to have so much support and like income and abundance coming from everywhere. It's not just money, but like love and happiness and good opportunities. And, you know, so you're going to have a lot of people that try to use your heart and your love for them to help them. Okay, so when you reach this point of success, you got to be careful of how much you're giving to other people. Okay, it's always good to help people, but you will know who really needs it, and you will know who's taking advantage of you, or you have to use your discernment for that. Okay, anyway, I hope this helps. If it does, please like and subscribe, and have a good day. Toodles.